It's Friday. It's Friday.
Ew! Oh, the energy.
What is good, people? Hardwood Knuckleheads here on a Friday. It's Friday.
It is Friday. It is a hot Friday too. Let me just say that.
Where are you? Where are you at? You in a hostage room?
Listen, no. Let me tell you where I'm at there real quick. Let me just and then you can tell me. I've been meaning to want to do this ever since. Let's see if you can get the reference on this real quick. The stars at night are big and bright.
Something in Texas.
Very nice. Yeah, it's very nice. Deep in the heart of Texas. That's what it is right there. Yeah,
Oh my God.
Right in Dallas, and it's hot and it's humid and it's sticky and it's they just do it big out here, dude. Like everything is just bigger. Like we went to this Mexican spot last night to go eat, bro. The tacos were like they thought it was huge.
Wow.
I mean, I had two of them, and I think I'm still full from last night. Anyways, it's we out here in Texas though, man. Airline's got a tournament this weekend. They're playing in the finale, the coast to coast one or whatever. Where I think this is one of the bigger ones that we've probably been to. We've been to the JL3 ones in Houston. We've been to the Coca-Cola Classic one in California a few times. We've been to the Bigfoot in Vegas. So this is. We're starting to make that way, towards the South, Midwest, you know what I mean? And, all that stuff. And so we're last tournament of the season. And it'll be good. They play tonight at 6. So we're just sitting over here posted up until game time. So
right on. Well, good luck to Airline. Get them buckets, do the little things.
Right.
Help the squad get dubs, man.
That's it. That's all it is. Go out there, just go do what you can do, control what you can control, and go hoop and have fun. I mean, the shit's pretty simple. When you keep it simple. True
that. So episode 49, episode 49. And we're going to start this off like we always do, talking shit. So I got, you sent me a text yesterday. You had quite the experience getting to Dallas. So hey man, talk your shit. Let's get
so here, okay, seriously, like all right, well, okay. I mean, I don't know where to start, but like these, bruh, sometimes going through the airlines, bro, can just be so. Like, I get it. I understand the safety and the, you know what I mean, like the, the precautionary measures and all that kind of stuff. But sometimes, like
they be doing the most.
Just doing the most. Just kind of just like, I'm not saying let it slide. I'm saying is that like, can we? I don't want to say exercise common sense because then it makes it sound like that I'm trying to say that people like, don't have common sense. So I'm not trying to say that, but it's just like sometimes like, you put the thing, like, how you go to TSA and stuff. They make you take everything out your bag. That's like electronic. You know what I'm saying? Everything,
and it's not every airport because some people do it different.
Right. No, some of them just let you go. So that's why I'm just like, okay, like what's okay here, what's okay anyway. So I'm not gonna say which airport because I'm not gonna call them out like that. But some of these anyway. So you put the stuff through the X-ray machine, right? So our stuff goes through the X-ray machine. It's fine. There's this dude that is going like right after, and he's got this this like Ziploc. Now see, this is the first instance. Now there's a whole bunch of stuff that happens. So this is number one. So he goes through and his stuff goes through. He's got liquid in a little, like, I don't know. I mean, like, the thing can't be any bigger than one of them little plastic, ones that you get over at Walmart, the empty ones. But
the travel size.
Yeah, the travel size stuff there, right? So, but again, I think it's only supposed to be like 3 ounces. So this one might have been like 3.175 or something like that. So it's over, so then they pull it out and the lady clearly can see that it's liquid. And she asked the guy, "Is this a liquid?" And I'm just like, and she was like, "I have to ask." I'm like, "No, you don't have to ask. Like, it's like that's what's it. Like, whatever." Right. So like that's the first one. So he was a little agged about that because I was looking at her like, like, you know what I mean? Like, I just why I just had to just make sure like It's just little things like that drive me crazy. I'm like, come on, just look and be like, hey, I noticed this liquid might be like, and just kind of let them know, like you ask them questions like that. It's just making everything longer. You got people behind that are kind of just like looking around like, come on, like, let's go. We got a fight to catch. You know what I mean?
And ain't nobody happy in TSA.
No.
That's like the most annoying part of your trip is standing in that line,
right?
your stuff. Like,
because then it's like they're mad that you traveling.
Right.
So you know what I mean? Like they get you the thing where like they'll make you give them the ID card there, right? You know what I mean? Because everything, most people got their stuff on digital, right? So you just kind of just like you get your boarding pass on your phone, you scan it, boop or whatever, but you still got to give them the ID. So you give them the ID, they look at the ID, then they put it in the machine to see if it's a real ID. Then it comes out, then they grab it, and she goes, "Well, I need you to smile big for me real quick." I'm like, "Can you give me my ID back?"
What?
We gotta go, like but it's like to everybody. So when you do that, just over the course of time, it just makes the line longer. Okay, that was the first one. Okay. Second one, we get in the plane, and we're getting ready to take off, and the lady's walking up and down, doing her thing, right? Doing her thing, just reminding people about not standing in the hall, like in like the alleyway or whatever, while people trying to get their stuff up. Only have like your bigger carry-on item goes up at the top, the other one same stuff that you hear all the time there, right? And then again, you always have those ones that are like really, really, really super sticklers for the seatbelt on the plane, right? I mean, like hall monitor back in the day type shit, like, you know what I mean? Like just like, I'm like, so there's this I don't know how old she was, but there was a girl that was sitting right in front of us that was with her. I'm assuming was her dad. Her mom was sitting in the other aisle seat. And she was sitting in the window seat, like right in front of me and Ayla. And so she didn't have her seatbelt on or whatever. We ain't even taken off yet. Like, you know what I mean? It's not like that we're, you know what I mean? We're just, everybody's kind of sitting. We're still trying to get in or whatever. So lady gonna walk by and she's gonna be like, you're gonna need to put your seatbelt on because in case this thing crashes, like you're gonna want to have your seatbelt. I'm like,
well, first off,
hold up. No. What that's the wrong combination of words to say right before we get ready to talk. Yeah. And I just looked at her like, you're not serious. Like, you didn't just say that. Like, one, you just scared the shit out of that little girl. Two, I'm over here like,
something wrong with this plane?
Yeah, right. Is there something that's going? You know what I mean? Like, it's like you can't come up to people and say that. Like, you know what I mean? Now, when you're making the announcement, you're kind of just like, put this stuff on in case of emergency, flotation device shot. But it's a little bit more informative. You come right at some little girl and you try to scare the shit out of her about putting on a seatbelt. I'm like, listen. Like, and then just kind of just like walk by. And then like the mom was like, she turned around to her and she was like, did she just say that shit? Like she was all mad that too. Everybody heard it, was kind of looking around like, the hell? What are you talking about? Like, so yeah, so that was that. Then we get on the flight to go to Dallas. And now here's the part about the passenger thing that just, like people, bro, hey, so you know how you get on the bigger planes, right? You get on bigger planes. You put your bag. Okay, first of all, I got a beef with these people and these damn carry-on bags. Like, listen, your shit need to be checked in. Stop trying to stuff that big ass bag up in that little ass thing and take up all the space. Like I'm talking about, there was one lady, no lie, had the deadlift to pick her shit up to put it in the thing. She had the deadlift. And after that, she had to clean, and then she pushed that thing up. Like, listen, that's too damn much. That right there, that's a check bag. That's a check bag. Like that should be one of the requirements. Is like and it should say just like this: if your ass can't lift the bag, then check it. Yeah, that should be it. Because this like she tried to do it and she's moving like this or whatever. Like they got wheels on it. It almost hit the dude in the back of the head that was behind her. Somebody had to like put the hand up and try to save her and then kind of help guide the thing up there. I'm like, that's too much. Right. That's too much. Like what are you doing? And then it's like when you put them in there, they want you to put them in, like the long way. Wheels in or whatever, so that way that they can get the most bags in like each shelter shelf or whatever. You got one lady that just come in, they're just like completely just like the rules don't apply to me. I don't give a shit. She's just put in there and just like and slammed it long way. Took up all the space and then just closed the bag. Oh no. And then close the thing. And then so like one of the stewardesses were walking around trying to find room for everybody, noticed that there was just one bag up there. And she goes, who bag is this? Yeah, right. At first, who bag is this? Right. That's what bag it was first couple times, and the lady act like she ain't hear her until she said, "Oh, I guess we're going to have to just pull the bag." She said, "What? Excuse me, what?" What? Yeah, right. Now the son got your attention. She was like, we're gonna need you to move your bag and then make it the long way." And then she went up there, dog, and I swear, she went up there and she and she just moved the thing all the way around in a circle. Never once flipped it over, and it just moved it in a circle and then closed it and sat down.
What?
And the stewardess was too afraid because the girl was tall and she, you know what I mean? So I was just like, I think she was nervous. So she just kind of like, and she just kept moving. I was like, wow.
The hell she nervous for? You already talking about freaking planes.
Right, that's what I'm saying. I'm like, what you right. And then the plane lands, and then it's like, okay, when the plane lands, you let the people exit from the front first, and then it just kind of just goes down right there. I'm talking about as soon now. I know that there are certain circumstances, right? The flight gets in there late because there was a delay someplace else. They make an announcement over the intercom, and they say, hey, we got some people in the back that need to catch their flight. You know, can we like let them go out there for? And then it's kind of just like a community thing. Everybody's kind of just like, okay, whatever. If there's no announcement, then you just figure that everybody just trying to just get off there, right? But I'm talking about as soon as the plane lands,
everybody stand up.
Man, you got people from the back that like is up in there, and you're like,
where you going?
What are you doing? Like, just they're clogging everything up because now the people in the front are getting angry. So then they start to kind of get up and wedge their way into it. So now people are boxing each other out over nothing. I'm sitting over there like, I just want to get off the damn plane. Like,
because as soon as they land, that air go off and it start getting muggy.
Right. No, and that's what it is. I think nobody wanted to get hot. They wanted everybody to close. They made the announcements to close the windows to keep the cool in there, right? Yep. So obviously the people from the back must have known something that people in the front didn't know. Because I'm talking about they came up there quick, my guy. That was it. And that shit just, I was like, wow, that was just too much. That was just on one flight.
Yeah,
that was on one flight.
I experienced some of the same stuff when we was flying back from Chicago and Atlanta. It's like, bruh, the plane landed 10 seconds ago. And these fools be like, it'd be almost like they be trying to do the pit change as quick as they can. Like, yo, sit your ass down. You back in 42C. Right. You ain't going nowhere.
Right, yeah.
Sit your ass down and wait. And then I'm with you, man, because this shit be pissing me off. Like, if I'm in front of you, you supposed to wait and let them out. Everybody's supposed to
just let them get out. Yeah.
People don't be waiting. Boy, I tell you, there was a few people wanted to hit with that wombo combo. And wanted to hit him with the wombo combo, man. If my wife wasn't there, boy,
different, bro. Some furniture moving. Hey, and then the part here too that drives me crazy is that like when you do finally like when it goes the right way, right? You let one side go out. So I'm sitting there with Aylin, and we let the group on the side of us go out there first. And there's like a lady that's like a little bit slower to get up or whatever. And so we just take her time. And so we're just like, no, go ahead. We're gonna let you go first. You know what I mean? Because I still got to grab my bag. Aylin's got to get her stuff, like, and we can go. So we let her go. You hear people in the background. Like what?
Yeah,
I'm just
you dead in your throat, boy.
Like, it's not that serious. And then it's like when I try to just make sure, like, so I'll look just right before that we grab all of our stuff. I make sure that we got all of our shit. The last thing I want to do is get off the plane to try to get back on the plane because I left a charger or a phone, a wallet, but you know what I mean, just something. So you just check, and people just get like no patience. Like as soon as the plane lands, like get your ass off because we got to go. I'm like, no, I get it. I just want to make sure that I don't have to get back on the plane,
right,
to get some stuff. So just let it be. Oh man, it was
airplane etiquette, man.
Man,
people need to chill. Y'all people out there, y'all, man. And it's funny though. It's funny because on Twitter, X, whatever you want to call it, I swear they be messing with us, bro. Because like, I'll be going through my timeline, and now they got these fake videos of stuff that happens on a plane. I don't know if you've seen them, but they be some rude shit, stuff that we talked about, and then people going way far. Then the name calling starts, and then like, and it's like, why are y'all putting this out there? This is already a stressful situation. Somebody is trying to get us to just kill everybody. They want us all fighting on the plane.
Right, for real, for what?
It's like, why?
Yeah.
So all these I've been watching these videos. I'm like, that's not even real. And then you see, like, you can tell, like, you know how kids put the little LED lights in their room.
Mm-hmm.
You can tell the video's fake because like you look in the background and the by the window they got LED lights, and I'm like, bro, that's not a real plane. You know what I mean? Like,
real shit, right?
You sitting in a damn warehouse somewhere.
And for what reason? Yeah, exactly. Right. Y'all over there sitting in a bus with some cardboard box out there, making it look like it's stop. Just quit.
Right.
I get it. Like, and it's like I understand all the I understand the reasons why. I'm just saying that sometimes, like it'd be over, and then it'd just be some, just be just so mad. Like it was the one where no, so Aylin had a little hoodie on right there. Aylin right there. He got to go to shoot around. Yeah, he said, yeah. No,
please
go get the
buckets, yo.
I see it in a little bit. So they so Aylin's got a little so he got a hoodie on, right? And the dude goes, like as we're going through the, where they make you stand up, put your hands up, and it does that little thing or whatever.
Yeah.
So it's like, so you can either have your hoodie on. No, right. He was just like, it's annoying. So there too, right? Yeah. Because they went there just like, well, so you got two options. You can either take the hoodie off, and then like we can just pass it through the X-ray machine, or just like I'm gonna have to pat you down.
Yeah.
I'm just like, pat him down. I'm just like, first of all, he's all skin and bones.
Right.
He's all don't act like you big. Stop. He's just like, no,
right.
just he'll be here mad because I said that he's all in the words of my good friend Marshall Lynch, he's all BLT. Bones, ligaments, and tendons. Like that's it. Like this skin, whatever. Like it's fine. Like that's just how he is. But the dude, like what? I'm not hating. That's just what it is. Don't get mad.
Take your ass to the shoot around, man. Go.
Don't make some baskets. Yeah. No. So when I'm talking about, they did like a pat down. I mean, it was all. I'm just like, bro, like that's a little too handsy. Like, just like ain't nothing in there. And like whatever it is that you're looking for, not there. Like it's just not, but whatever. Like I get it. Just sometimes y'all can just be like a little
just
much.
Doing the most. Just doing the most. Yeah. OD, man. OD. Hey, but this is funny. You'll find this funny though. So I don't know what trip this was. It was either Atlanta or Chicago. We're going through TSA. And we're going to do the thing, right? And so I get through, Jen gets through, Mari gets through. I think Amari, Isaiah was with us, so this must have been Atlanta. So we all get through, and we standing there waiting for our bags. And then this is kids these days,
right? Oh no, yeah, right.
My dumb teenage son, 17 years old. He looks over at me.
So this wasn't even Isaiah. This is
Amari. This is Amari.
Amari. I had such high hopes for you, bro.
Man, he looks over at me and Jen. And dead ass goes, "Hey, man, like, they scanning us like this. They could probably see my jump." And I'm like,
"Wow, ain't nobody praying about you. Stop."
I'm like, bro,
that's not what they're looking for. So it's like that much.
It's like, you think that they got the scanning machine wide out in the open, right? So it's not like everybody can see it. I'm like, you really think that they're gonna have that out there and just violate everybody?
Right.
I'm like, bro, that's not what they're looking for. And then he was like, yeah, I guess you're right. Like, what do you mean you guess I'm right? You dummy?
What you mean, I guess? No, it's fine. Yeah.
Kids, bro.
They be saying so there was one time there, because now you got me thinking about one. We went to Florida. This had to be years back. So Aylin had to be maybe like 5 or 6. That means Isla might have had to be. No. Aylin had to be probably closer to 6. And then Isla was like one or two, 18 months old to like 2, right? So we're there like with all Alexa's side of the family. And we're all there, like we did the whole like Disney World, Epcot. We did all that like the whole week or whatever. And then like we came back. I had to come back a couple days earlier because I had to, because we had AU tournaments and stuff, whatever. So I had to get back there, right? So I had coach. So, so then now she's going back with them,
right?
And obviously, not that it's a big deal, but it's just like, Aylin's a little bit more darker complected, like he's like me, and he doesn't look like his mom, right? So if you and it's like, how it is. It's like, if there's nobody around, you kind of look around like, the stores, like, you know what I mean? It's all, it's all that kind of shit there, right? So like she tells me the story about they're like they're going through TSA, they're doing that. And, so they ask Aylin, like, what's his name? And, is this your mom? And like, he like, just not thinking, he ain't paying attention, just kind of just like looking like he don't know, like what his name is. He'll know how old, like, you know what I mean? Just all this stuff, just make it just look hella. And so she was all nervous because she was like, they're not gonna let me take my kids through TSA. Like, was just like, I'm like, bro, like, it's too much. Like, Aylin, just come on, man. Like, don't do shit. Yeah. Like, ask mom, tell him what your name is, because you know what your name is. And smile and don't act like you don't know what's going on. Like,
this ain't the place to be joking.
Right. This ain't the place for the games. Like, no, this ain't it. There's a time and a place, and this is neither the time nor the place. Like, that's
not the place. Nah.
Right, that's it at all.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, that's funny shit.
Well, that's cool, man. Well, I'm glad you made it safely, even though little frustrating.
Yeah.
Stupid ass people, man. Like they trying to keep us safe.
Yeah, no, I get it, and it's like it's fine, but it's like, just be, just be a little easy. Just you don't need all that. I mean, dog, it was like 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning when she's over there hollering at like, put your seatbelt on or you're going down. Like you're just like, man, just like what? Why? It's way too early. I didn't even have coffee, bro. I didn't put my contacts in. Like I'm over here looking like I can't see shit. I can just hear it. I'm just like, okay, this does not sound good. I'm like, no. I don't like this at all. So,
oh shoot, that's crazy.
That was the thing. You've been watching these Olympics?
Yes, sir, man. Just been watching a little bit of everything, man. Like, watching a little basketball. USA got off to a nice start, playing okay. It's weird though with them because, like, you got this team of stars, and you got some dudes ain't playing some games. And
right.
It's just weird. It's just like it's not what I was thinking, but they look good. They were playing all right.
Which game you talking about in particular? You talking about the South Sudan game?
Nah, well, the South Sudan game, I was tuning into that one just because I watched the other one.
The exhibition game, right.
So, but they handled their business. You know what I mean? But the what was it? I can't remember who it was Serbia. They played before Serbia.
Yeah.
And Tatum didn't even get off the floor. He didn't
play. Yeah, Tatum, and then I think was it Holiday that didn't play either? Was it both the Celtics? Or was it Derek White? One of them.
Is somebody. Derek White.
Derek White. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Somebody did play. Yeah.
And so Steve Kerr doing his thing, and he mixing with combinations and matchups and stuff. Like, it's his world. I ain't mad. It's just funny. Like when you see DNP coach's decision.
Right. I'm just like
Jason Tatum, the dude.
How would you even when you got that much talent though? Like if you're a coach, I mean, like again, like when you have. Again, all the NBA is mixed with all talent. Like everybody who's there is obviously there because they're talented enough to be there, make a spot, all that kind of stuff, right? So not knocking anybody, but it's like as the coach, like how do you do that? You know what I mean? Like when you've got 13 dudes, right? You've got 3 of them that are on the team that just won the NBA championship.
Mm-hmm.
You've got others that are more like they've won champions here or there. They're like I don't know what it is, but it's just like I don't know if I want to be in that position.
All right.
Like just because then it's like, when some of them don't play, it's like, they're going to feel a certain kind of way.
Yep.
And it's like that can probably linger and carry over into the NBA season, trade dedeadlines. You want to go over here. Hell no, the coach will mess with. Like, you know what I mean? Like, goes on. I'm like, man, I don't know if I would want to be a part of that. Like that just looks too, it looks too much. You know what I mean? Too tough.
Right.
I'll tell you what though, besides the USA games, I haven't watched as many USA games just because not until they get to the gold, not until they get to the medal rounds or the knockouts or whatever, do I think that not that I think that their pool is bad. I think they got an easier pool than the other one.
Oh, for sure.
The one that's got France and Japan and Australia and Spain, like that one's crazy. Did you watch the Japan and France game?
Yes.
Hey,
yes.
That was a basketball game right there. That shit was there's so many different guys that took over a different moment, so many guys making plays. Like I don't know any of the guys that are on Japan's team besides Hachimura. Yeah. Besides Hachimura, that's the only guy who got tossed in the fourth quarter.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like I'm like, damn, like and it was kind of one of those ones where like I think that Hachimura, he forgot that this is not an NBA game. Because they'd have just given that a hard foul. That would have just been a hard foul. Whatever, we're not going to the, but it was just like, a little excessive. Then they tossed him. Yeah, and I'm like, he was cooking.
He was cooking.
And then they tossed him. And then that little Japanese guard started going off. He
was shifty.
He was
shifty.
Hey, they were running that like double staggered on ball, and he was either turning and going downhill. Because the first one was a screen and they treated the second one like a down screen. Did you see how they played the second one?
Yeah.
Like he turned like he was going to set the on ball and then turned around and then screened the guy that was going under. Oh, man, it was just there was such beautiful stuff that was going on with that. And I was like, wow. And he was getting to the cup, but Wemby is so damn long. Like you don't realize how sometimes he got a couple of blocks. I'm like anybody else does not get that.
You're not covering that.
You're not getting that. Like it's almost like he can be so lazy defensively and then just vertically jump straight up and he can tip it before the ball gets over his hand. That's crazy.
Yeah.
That's that. Yeah. So I mean, and they
what you think about the the international rule, they could take it off the rim.
I mean, it's different, right? Because they can do that on like free throws there too, right? So you can't even let it, as soon as it hits rim, you can just take it off. Like, it's crazy because it's goaltending here. I mean, when I say here, I mean the United States, because you can't do that, right? Or it's basket interference, is what I should say. So it's that, and then over there you can just tip it and just hit it off, like on. So it almost gives like the international players they give them an advantage because they play that rule in their seasons all the time.
Yep.
And United States don't do it, so it's
like an interesting rule, man.
It is, and I don't think it's going to be that big of a deal or that prevalent for U.S. until they have to get into a game that's going to be close, and it's going to be something like that. That tip, you know what I mean, like that tips it or whatever, to where they're getting all mad and they're upset about the call. Like, nah, but these are the rules, though. Like, this. So it's just France's team is pretty. France's team is low. They got what's his name? The one big, like the one like he. I don't know. I guess.
Gobert.
Huh?
Was it Rudy?
No. Not Gobert. No. Not the 2 7-footers. The other dude that's got the braids, and then he's got the headband on or whatever. Not the guard, but he's like the guy that plays inside there too. He's like the bigger guard. I mean, like the bigger post player, kind of like a Zach Randolph, but right-handed. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah. What's it? I don't know.
I can't. I'm not even gonna try to pronounce his name. But he's got some energy. He made one bounce pass to Gobert in transition. It was a bounce pass that led to a dunk that was like. He put some type of spin on it. It came back and like, damn, that was a good pass. Like that's. So basketball's been fun. Hey, let me tell you what I watched that was crazy. Because again, so then do you have the Peacock app, the NBC Peacock app? Is that where you're watching all your stuff on?
Nah.
Oh, you're just watching just regular. Okay, Doug.
I got YouTube TV, and I got it gives me like 4 different stations. I can do multiple.
Okay, because on the app, on the Peacock one that's over there for NBC, Doug, you can watch literally anything that's going on. It's crazy. Right. Like you go. So I done messed around and was watching fencing the other day. Doug, that shit.
I watched a gold medal. I guess they call it a gold medal match. It was two ladies, 2 American ladies. And I watched it and I was like, this is crazy. I don't know what's going on here.
No, I don't either. And it's just like, because it goes so fast. They sit there and then they wait and then he goes, go. And then it's one tap. And then it's almost like they're playing tag with swords.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? Like this.
Yep. Like they was over there doing this, and then they got real close and they was doing this. I'm like, what?
Right.
How is that a point? If you that don't even look right.
Because like one of them is like an actual fencing that kind of reminds me of Princess Bride. You remember the Princess Bride? You remember Emilia Montoya is out there and he's doing this shit. Like, there's one that's like that. Then there's another one that's like they just say it's unguard or they say whatever. And it's like whoever touches the other person first. So they be like leaping and they be like moving and dying. This is like, I'm like, what are y'all? Like, this is crazy. And I want to turn it off. I know what's going on, so I had to watch it to be like, wait, what's the And then so I'm watching 2 people go. I don't even know who's going, but I'm just getting hyped for it now. Oh shit, he got him! I don't know what the hell's going on. Yeah, that's the funny part about the Olympics. I don't even have to know what's going on, and I'm just like, oh shit, like just,
I was watching. I've been watching. I watched the archery.
Hey, you see that one girl with the she got
with the gun?
No. I think it's the archery one, but she got like this. She got like this like cyborg type little she got a little eye patch and then she got this little magnifying. Dog, you ain't seen it?
That's what that was with the one shot thing.
Okay, is that what? Okay. I thought it was the archery.
They standing there looking like straight G's. They just
just like what? Just, how you see it like that? Like she over here with this and then just
Hey, little do they know they got a damn hired killer on their because I watched them. They be standing there looking too cool. Like
I wonder if the CIA like every 4 years, like, hey, listen, we need to go to the Olympics. Yeah. Just like go
that person got all the tendencies. Right. All of them. Like, nah.
All of them.
Seriously, bro. When I saw that person with the thing, and I was like, when she stood down, and then she stopped. And then she was just calmly like putting her stuff. I'm like, yo, right.
I'm sorry. Just if you that too calm with it, I'm like, listen, I don't know. I never go no bad side ever. It's just like, no, just listen, we friends forever. Like you, my best friend.
Yeah.
My best friend.
Can I borrow your iPad? please.
Look, I'm telling you, like that was some like Justice League cyborg shit or whatever. Like it's just like okay, Bullseye, and then just I'm like, that's crazy. I was just waiting for a laser to pop out the eye, and I was about to be okay. This is like, I can't watch this shit no more. Like it's just it's done. Bro. And then Simone Biles killed it. As you like, you know what's
shout out to Simone Biles. Shout out to the women's Olympic team. Shout out to the men's Olympic team. They got a medal for the first time in forever.
Did they get it? Okay, I hadn't watched the men's side at all.
Yeah.
Hey, no. I will take it back. I did watch the rings. The way that they be, I'm like, bro, like I'm ripping everything in my arm trying to do that stuff.
Yeah.
Like I think it was. I just happened to watch. I think it was Japan or Korea. It was one of those. I mean, they're holding that. I mean, just in ways that like this one, the T is like I can see the T, but when they do the one when it's like back, but then you're still holding yourself
horizontal. Yeah.
Come on, I'm like that. How? And then they'll go from there, and then they'll flip around into a handstand on the. I'm just like, stop it. Stop it. The core strength on that's got to be like, it's made me think. I'm like, what the hell are your workouts like?
Right.
Like, what are you like? You know what I mean? Because to do that there is fine, but that means that for years you're doing like crazy shit, like all the time. You know, like let me see. There's a pole that's right here. I'm gonna hold it, and I'm gonna go horizontal and just hold it as long as I can. Like, who does that shit? Like, what? Oh
it is cool to watch though.
It is.
And Simone Biles, man, the way she be flipping, bro, like that, bro.
Hey, some of those, like the height on some of her, like when she starts going, you're like, coming down, and then it's like she lands, but like she sticks it. To me, it's not the jump that's the impressive part. It's how you're able to absorb coming down and not like. You know what I mean? Like
my knees will be broken.
It's so important to learn how to jump, but it's even more important to learn how to land.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like land to where you can absorb the impact and not not step and then roll the ankle or step and blow a damn knee out or the hammy go. Like, you know what I mean? Like anything like that. Cause I just and now she's got like she got moves that are named after her. Like that shit crazy.
Right.
Like, oh wait, that's just that Simone Biles. Like, oh, okay, well, like, and nobody can do it. Nobody else can do it. Like the one that was it on the vault where she like I can't remember what it was. I think that she cartwheeled onto the springboard and then she twisted.
Yeah, she did. Yeah.
And then I was like, what?
I know.
It's like, how?
Man, it's crazy.
Like, who's thinking that? Like, you know, you're just at home. Like, okay, maybe if I. Because you know that's got to be shit that's just like you just at home, just like you're probably watching your kids. You're just out in the backyard just doing some just random shit. Like, you know what I mean? Like you've been in like the gym and like you just, you know, like you've been in the gym. Maybe like you ever seen this with like Amari and like you're just having just shoot around. Hey, just, you know, just like let's get loose and just get freestyle. Yeah. Then he'll do something. You're like, wait, what'd you just do? And he don't even know what he did. He's just doing some shit, right? That's what I feel like that it's like for her.
Yeah.
She did some shit and her husband was like,
try that again.
Wait, did you just levitate?
Right.
I just wait, hold on, do that again.
That's crazy, man. Like it was cool to watch the what they had. They had the all around last night, which Simone Biles won again.
She won, and it was just crazy.
It was cool because the three ladies that medaled, Simone,
the girl from Brazil, right?
Lee, and then
Brazil
Andrade,
yeah, right.
Like three ladies that overcame some stuff. Like the Andrade had torn her ACL like 2 or 3 times. Like, and then you got the
medal.
Not even that. You tear your ACL that many times,
you come back,
and you got the stones to get back out there and flip again.
Right there, yeah. That's the ultimate. That is a tough ass competitor. No, for real, absolutely. No, that's a tough ass competitor.
And Suni Lee had kidney disease. Yeah, man. So it's just like, bro, like
you're talking about overcoming some real shit. Like, you know, like not no rolled ankle.
Nah.
Not no jam finger.
Nope.
You know what I mean? Like
real life medical
real
shit.
Life, like, oh shit, like this is like this could change my life type shit.
Right.
Like blowing out your knees when like your whole entire life you've been dedicated to try to get to the Olympics to do this, and then you blow your shit out, and then again, just you know, just like you said, just like have the perseverance and just like, nah, like I'm not done with this. Or kidney disease, because it's just like, you know what I mean? Like that, like that could be fatal. Like, you know what I mean? And you out there doing it. And then like the mental health, which like we talked about it, like one of our earlier podcasts a long time ago, like about how important like that is. Like that's a whole big, you know, like piece. And then for her to stay away for as long as she did to focus on that and then come back, and not only come back, but it's like the Olympics usually, or, you know, typically traditionally, like I remember just growing up, it was always like you peaked at those earlier ages. Like I remember the 96 team that had Dominique Dawes and Mochianu and Carrie Struck. Teenagers. 14, 15, 16 years old.
Yeah.
At the oldest, you're 18. And then they're like, damn, like you way too old for this shit.
Yeah. Yeah.
She stepped away, came back. She's 27 and she looked better than all of them.
Yep.
Like low key, like, is she gonna come back in 2028 and, you know, over in like LA and like, hey, you know what, I'm about to go and like do this again because I got no reason to doubt her.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you may as well give it a go. Like, it's just,
I'll be cracking up though. I'll be cracking up because they be like, hey man, she's dealing with a bout of the twisties. And I'm like,
oh yeah, I heard that.
I was like, hey man, look. Mental, you can get me with the mental health stuff.
Right, yeah. Me and you on the same page with that. Yeah,
I'm sympathetic to that, but don't be talking about no twisties. Cause you know what? Stop doing the damn shit. Like, stop doing it.
It's like the kids that be in the kitchen, and like ZZ and Ace are just be in the kitchen, just spin around. I'm like, stop spinning around. You're just gonna get dizzy, and then you're gonna run into some shit.
Right.
When you get done, they're like, oh, I'm so dead. I'm like, no, don't come over here with that. Don't tell me that your stomach feels weird. Get away from me, because if you throw up, then we about to throw hands. Like, because we're not doing that. Because I already told you, quit with the disease or whatever that shit's called. Like, it's just like, no, And then have you watched did you watch any of the volleyball, men's or ladies?
Bro.
The vert dog is
the verts.
Hey, the people pour so over the damn thing. I'm not digging no shit that comes down that hard. I'm sorry. It's just like, no way.
No way.
Oh, I mean, there's this one, I can't remember which game I watched. It was either Spain or Brazil, and they're playing against somebody. I mean, like this dude is up in the air. Like, I mean, he
looking down.
Like, oh, really? You won't? Like, I'm like, I'm like, hell no. Like, and then, no. There was one dude, that's what it was. There was one dude that spiked. I think it was Japan, and they were going against, I want to say Belgium, Russia, I don't know, just one of those European countries, and they hit it, and he couldn't dig it quick enough because it was coming down. So he kind of like turned his hand, and it hit the side of it, and it hit dude on his team, and the dude went down. I'm like, damn, like I never seen the ricochet got him. Yeah, he done. I'm like, damn. Even the fact that it got absorbed by somebody else and then it hit, and then your ass still was like stuck from it. I'm just like, damn, like how hard did you have to hit that? Like most people be hitting the shit out of it.
One of my favorite things to watch volleyball for is I sit there and watch it only for those moments, so I could just say, like, I wait for the dude or the lady to spike it and hit the person in the face, so I could just say, in the face. Yeah. Like, that's really one of the only reasons I watch.
Like, no, we used to call those dome shots when we were in NAU. We used to be like, we used to go to the NAU girls games or whatever. We used to have a cardboard box. I mean, just a little big, plasterboard or whatever. We would like put them up every time that there was a dome shot. Dome shot. Put another D up on the board right there. It's like, like, stop. It's like, we're doing way too much. You over there rooting for somebody to get hit in the face and shit. Like,
right. We ain't right.
We're not right.
Nah.
But it was the other team, so forget it. Whatever. You come to our place, we don't want you to win. So get out of here. So just it didn't matter.
Nah, for real.
And then the handball. Have you watched that one?
That's
crazy.
They be like, it's like basketball, football,
and rugby,
and
And there's no, like, I don't know what it's obviously you're trying to get the rules
the
rules are just like, what?
They be chucking them. You try to go in there to score, they be like, boom. The ladies are crazy.
They're more ruthless than the guys are.
Yes.
And even in rugby too, did you see that one lady from I think it was New Zealand, like
picking people up?
Hey, and just those stiff arms is crazy. Like she, it's like if you come after her face get just instantly angry. Like, oh, for real? Just like mush right in the face. Like, oh, I'm sorry.
Stiff arm the girl, went 5 more yards. Another girl hit her. She just picked her
He
up.
picked the girl up and ran with her. I'm like, stop. I'm like, listen,
That's wild.
Game's over. I'm like, and the coach better not sub me in. For what?
Right.
To go get hurt? Oh, no, I'm sorry.
Nah,
my ankle hurt.
Nah.
I can't. I got a cramp.
No, sir. I'm good over here.
Right? No, just not. You ain't about to have me looking crazy out there. Like, because the one girl that took the stiff arm to the face, you see the still shot or whatever in the face, she's like, she be getting hit hard. I'm like, oh, yeah, you don't want that. You don't want that to be on no poster, bro. That's going to be a meme for – no, I'm sorry. They're going to have me on there looking just crazy.
Oh, no.
Hey, she looked just like I felt so bad for her. I'm like, listen, whoever snapped that shot, you an asshole. Like, quit. Like,
right, you straight up.
You know what you were doing. When you saw her, knowing how she plays, you're like, oh, I can't wait to get this. Like, just imagine, like, all the slow-mo pictures.
Yep.
Just hurt all the time. Like, stop, bro. Get out of here.
Olympics, man, is you know, every 4 years, man, we get this stuff, and it's fun to watch. It's cool to see it, all the different athletes and athleticism.
Yeah.
And you know, like just the national pride was it is cool, man. It
is fun, right? Yeah.
Now I'm gonna go back. I want to go back to the start of this thing, right?
Are you?
Listen, man.
I'm not saying nothing.
I want to preface this by saying I'm not hating, but like
I'm not saying
what? The opening ceremonies was a wild time, man. It was like, there was so much going on, and the thing about it is, it's like our country is crazy. Like we got an opinion about everything, right?
Right.
We make everything political, so
right.
Like it's just I almost go to Twitter just to see the.
Oh no, absolutely, yeah, because people are losing their mind. Yeah, oh yeah.
And it's just like, yo, every 4 years, whatever country is hosting, they use the opening ceremonies to like express their culture, to show history, their culture, stuff like that. Right. And shit is crazy sometimes. It's wild. It's like shit we don't see. You know what I mean?
Because that's not our culture. That's not what we're used to.
Right.
Like, we're just not. Yeah. Right.
But I ain't gonna lie, man. I was watching the opening ceremonies and I was like, yo, what are we doing here, man? This is crazy. Like, yo, hey, and the thing about it is, yo, I'm here for it, man. Y'all do you. Show us what France is all about. But like. My mind was fucked up, yo. I seen some stuff, and it was just like, ooh, man, that was really cool. And then I'm like, what? Like,
what was that?
Just go ahead, friends. You know what I mean? Like, I ain't gonna lie. The part I hated most was the lighting of the damn torch. Like, they put that thing up there, and I was like, what kind of okay?
Let Snoop do it. It'd have been so much better if they'd have had Snoop do it, because you know what he'd have done up there at the top.
Yeah,
you're right.
Got it. We in here. It's like we can get it going. But I was more pissed off at like normally they got a cauldron in a stadium and you light it.
Yeah.
They got this whatever it was that look, you know, you light it and then the hot air balloon took it up into the sky. And my whole time I'm thinking that shit ain't real. Like, how is that balloon with them ropes gonna sit there and hover for whatever it's 2 weeks and them ropes ain't gonna burn? Like, this thing ain't gonna drop on somebody's head? You fucking lying. Y'all had me with everything else.
And now you went too far.
But you went to the bullshit with this. You did. You lied. That is not real. Nah, y'all lost me there. And of course it comes out a couple days later that the fire's not real. I'm like, okay.
Yeah. See, I told you. See, you thought you had me.
I thought y'all was slick, trying to be France artistic.
Yeah, I just think that shit. Hey, the one part though, I will say, the one part about the opening one, the one that I really did like. I don't know if you got a chance to watch, but did you get a chance to see Celine when she sang?
Oh, that was.
Hey, listen, just because of all the stuff that she's gone through,
Yes.
like with the like with the health stuff and everything, and then going like going away and then like coming back. Like she did a couple residencies in like Vegas and stuff, and a couple times like Lex and her sisters kind of like went to go because they're big Celine fans. Like they went twice. That's how good the show was in Vegas, right?
Okay.
And then she canceled because of the health reasons. It hasn't done anything. She's kind of been off the scene for so long, right?
Almost 2 years.
Like you almost didn't even like hadn't like heard that much about her. HBO came out with that special on her and stuff or whatever, or it might be HBO or like Netflix. One of them came out. There's like a special, and then she say, "I don't speak French, bro, but like I heard the passion in every word that like that shit like that shit was emotional, dog. It was like you're like, oh, and just to see her face, like try to like she wasn't hitting the maybe she wasn't hitting the highest of highs that like she used to hit, but damn it if that song wasn't beautiful. Like every part of that song and listening to her singing and the pianist that was getting in it with her, like it was God, like that shit had me. I was like, I don't even know, but like I need to put that shit on the Spotify just to listen to it.
She killed that.
The reason then to just hear her. To hear her because it was like that part was that was awesome. And it's like right after that she did that, then they made an announcement that she's going to do a residency back in Vegas. So she's going back now. So I'm like, listen, I got to go and then see this just because like when you got artists that are like that are nearing the end or doing this or whatever, like
you want to see
like an homage, like you got to go pay. Because there's ones that I wish that I would have seen. I wish I would have seen Prince before he passed. I had a couple times to do it. Just couldn't work out with schedules and things like that. So I did get a chance to do it. But I went to go see Elton John, even though like I didn't know much about it, but I had to go see it. And it was just like the concert was fantastic.
Right.
Just like this, like you almost have to, because some of our artists are the ones that either we grew up or like we grew up through our parents listening to and stuff like that or whatever. Like they're almost done. So it's like, and then after hearing her do that, I was like, oh, I gotta go see her, man. I gotta go see her.
And the voice was strong. She
oh my God,
good. It was
the emotion in her face, and that's the part that was moving me, dog. Like you could see it, like it meant everything in her body and her soul to be able to sing in her native country for that. I was just like, oh my God, it was just like that was awesome. Yeah, that was.
What I was wondering throughout that whole when she was performing, because it was a beautiful setting. What she's singing from the Eiffel Tower, right?
Yeah, it was Eiffel. Yeah.
And so and they showed the shots behind her, so she like the whole city's out in front of her.
Oh,
so
it was
my thing. I was wondering. I was like, yo, like, is everybody in these houses? Can they like? Did they mic it up so like her voice
would just carry because they did like
that would be
that's gotta be such a beautiful sound to hear even if you're there like you're stepping outside and just hear that like oh my God like like that's gotta that shit had me like I was like Lex was crying when she saw it like she was just like it was it was just emotional for her and I was just like and then I was like I was like well I got to see it now so then we went to YouTube and then I watched it I was like oh yeah. Okay. Yeah. I can get why you felt that way. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it was like, it was
dope. She killed it.
No,
killed it. Like, it's probably one of the best moments of the whole Olympics.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Like, regardless of what happens in any event, like, that's
that right there. I mean, that was the way to end the, whatever. That the opening ceremony. You know what I mean? However, it was that you categorize it. When she came out there,
almost like, don't I recall? Didn't Whitney have a performance like that?
So right after that, they were talking. Right? Yeah. So right after that, they were talking about like you go to Twitter and stuff, and they were talking about like the best either like national anthems or things like that for their country. And they were saying so it was like Celine was up there, and then Whitney was up there, and I'm trying to think. I don't remember, but like I do remember the Whitney one.
Yeah, I think that was Atlanta.
Atlanta or
LA?
Because Atlanta was 96. LA was what 84?
84. I think it was
92 was the game because that was the dream team. So that was in Barcelona.
Yeah.
Right. So 92 was Barcelona and then 96 was LA. And then that means 2000 was where was 2000? Was that Rio or Japan or I don't know, whatever. But I know that it was one of those times. But she sang and hers was just like whoa.
Yeah, these people, the talent, man. I wish I could. Sometimes I wish I could sing.
I mean, you get me on the karaoke mic.
You can't sing, bro. Let's not lie. I mean, we all think we can sing. We can hit a few notes, but
listen. Let me tell you what happens when these glasses go on.
Oh gosh, and the towel.
All of a sudden, the glass and the towel come on. All of a sudden, I become whoever
Johnny Gill. You think you Ralph Tresvant or Albie Shore? What you think? What you think?
I'm telling you, so when I put them on, all of a sudden I'm like, listen, I don't know. Y'all probably see Garnett, but like who I am, like, listen, I am all of Phil Collins. I'm all of just like Michael Jackson. I don't care. Whatever song it is, bro. Listen, I'm telling you, I be trying to channel it. I be trying to hit them special notes. Now, I probably don't hit them. In my mind,
in your head, you hit them.
Hey, listen, in my mind, somebody's coming with a contract right after and they're going to sign me. In my mind, that's what's going on. Now, whether or not that happens, it hasn't happened yet, but I'm leaving the door open. But I'm leaving the door open for the possibility that somebody's going to be like, hey, listen, right there, that's the one.
That we gotta get that. We got to sign that dude.
We gotta get that one.
Hey, I don't know if I've ever seen nothing like that before, but we gotta get that.
Whatever that was, we need it. Like, I don't know what we need it for, but we need it. But we need it.
Oh my gosh. Oh man.
Oh, that's too much. That's too good.
Well, hey, we
Oh God.
We hit y'all with a little
Sweetie D, just like, listen, just start hitting it, bro. Like, I'm telling you, bro. Like, you think I'm playing, dog? I put them glasses on. It don't matter. Like, I didn't hit Backstreet Boys one time, and I felt like I was one of them.
Oh my God.
I felt like I was one of them. I did one time. No, you know what? I did a New Edition. No, I'd be doing New Edition. If it isn't love, oh, listen, I feel like I'm Ralph.
Real quick, hold on.
Don't ask me to sing right now because I got no glasses.
I saw this video. Oh man. You need to see this video. Oh dang. Desmond, what was the last name? Desmond Willis Wedding or something like that. I'm gonna send it to you after we get out here. I'm gonna find it. I'm gonna send it to you. But this dude, I don't know if he's an athlete. It seems like he might be a popular dude or an athlete or something. Anyway, he did this special presentation at his wedding. He surprised his wife, him and his boys.
Okay.
Like 5 or 6 of his boys. They did a rendition of Can You Stand the Rain at the wedding. And it was phenomenal. Like phenomenal. They did the choreography and don't stop. Don't
yeah, come on. See, look, that was my moment right there.
Don't do that.
Bro. Damn, you're a hater.
Bro, but it was good. And you gotta watch it. It was and then so I'm watching that. I was watching it last night and I was like, dang man, I wish I could do something. I could do that. I could do that, man. You know what? I'm gonna surprise my wife.
Listen, we can just get a group. Listen, we get me and you, and we'll grab Hayes. We'll grab Bill right there. Hey, the 4 right there, but it's a wrap.
Okay. We'll be sold for not real.
We're soul not real. Soul not real. Call us for what? Like, what are y'all doing that for? For what? Like, I don't understand. See, man, that's what I'm telling you. Listen, because I can get the steps. I can get the steps.
Okay, I'm done. That's it. We got to end on that. People going to be like, what the hell's going on with these two? They tripping. They done lost their mind.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. Hey, keep watching the Olympics, y'all. And we'll be back on Monday. Hey, man, you got to let us know what happens with Airline. Hopefully the tournament goes well. Yeah, man. We just enjoy that hot-ass weather and then big-ass tacos.
Man, hey, the one thing, the people out here have been so nice, though. Like Southern hospitality is a real thing out here. Like every time that we've gone to like come to Texas or like Louisiana, like you're down south, everybody so nice. How you doing? What's up, love? Like, I mean, they're just like this. It's just conversation, just like, and it feels genuine, like all the time.
True.
Like that part's really cool. So shout out Big South or whatever it is that you guys want to be called. Just one of them out there,
Big
down
South.
there, South. I don't know, just what just
South. We
South. Well, no, whatever. You don't talk about.
Big let's hit the music. Hardwood knuckleheads, y'all. This is what we do, man. We having fun. Oh my gosh, boy! You the last 5 minutes, you done got me, man. You got me, boy. So we'll check in with y'all again next week, and have a great weekend. Hey, let's get buckets, boys.
What's up? I'll be good.
See y'all later. Peace. No.
You hit him one time right there saying